Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. The COVID-19 pandemic has exposed the shortcomings in Jamaica's Companies Act. The law prevents companies from hosting annual general meetings virtually or electronically, leaving many firms in limbo. The issue was raised at an online meeting yesterday hosted by the Grace Kennedy Group. Andrew Laidley reports.
Annual general meetings, AGMs, are crucial for public companies. These meetings allow shareholders to vote on important issues which will impact the business. But since the government restricted the number of people in public spaces, companies have been forced to postpone their AGMs. However, some firms like the Grace Kennedy Group say they have found a workaround.
Is this AGM allowed based on JSE, the Jamaica Stock Exchange's release, and the Companies Act?
Yes, Chairman, I've been answering that question a lot recently, so I'm not surprised it has come in. If I could paraphrase, the simple answer would be yes, our AGM is lawful and legal. GK would not proceed otherwise. As both yourself and the Group CEO indicated, we are not having a virtual AGM because virtual AGMs are not permissible under Jamaican law. What we are having is, in keeping with our articles and the Jamaican law, a meeting in person.
But Grace Kennedy cautioned that what they have done won't work for every company.
What I would say also is that Grace Kennedy is unique in that our quorum is only 3 persons, which is very unusual for a listed company. And so that distinguishes us from many other companies who have quorums of 15, 20, even 30 for their AGMs. And so they unfortunately are not able to proceed, or else they would be in breach of the DRM orders.
As for those who can't host online meetings at this time, the Jamaica Stock Exchange has made a proposal to institute a representative action in the Supreme Court to temporarily allow firms to host them during the pandemic. The companies wishing to participate in that agreement will have to fork out $1,533 to cover legal expenses. The JSE says while a positive outcome in any court matter cannot be guaranteed, the attorney dealing with the matter believes there is a strong chance of success. But in the long term, companies are hoping that the authorities will see the need to make the necessary amendments to the Act.
We have to consider that this could be the new norm, and so it is certainly something that Grace Kennedy will consider, but we will have to continue to assess the situation. And I think there is also a possibility that the decision could be made for us because the Companies Act could also be amended, which would allow for virtual AGMs.
Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.
The World Bank has revised its outlook for the number of people likely to fall into extreme poverty due to COVID-19. The bank is now projecting that the coronavirus could push as many as 60 million people into extreme poverty. In a statement, the World Bank President David Malpass said the outbreak has shut down economic activity and erased progress made in poverty alleviation. Currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $144.09, the Canadian dollar $105.89. The pound is going for $178.84, while the euro closed at $163.26. To the stock market now, the JSE index lost 1,326 points today, while the junior market index gained 47 points. Among the winners, Jamaican Teas, Sagicor Real Estate X Fund, Lasca Manufacturing, Salada Foods, and Carib Cement. On the losing side were Mayberry Jamaican Equities, Palace Amusement Company, MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, Jetcon Corporation, and AMG Packaging and Paper. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.